So we are here with our very first winner. We are with Jessica with Giving Hope and Help. We received several nominations for this organization. And Jessica, will you tell us what your organization does? Let's start there.
Sure. So, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much. Giving Hope and Help is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that has four arms of outreach that center around the social drivers of health. One is to end period poverty locally and across the globe. Two, domestic violence advocacy and support. Three, education programming and scholarships for underserved, as well as cancer support and fundraising for the cure.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot of stuff you got going on.
Yes, yes,
How did you get started with this? Because you founded this, right? This
yes,
is your organization. So how did it
yes.
come about?
Well, I believe that for everything you have suffered and survived, there's a purpose.
Mm.
And for each arm of outreach, I have a personal story. And so they all center around the social drivers of health that will help a person live and thrive, not just survive.
Yeah.
And so each arm of outreach, I have a personal story with period. I was not in period poverty, but I had a heavy, heavy, heavy cycle. And I started helping end period poverty in seventh grade.
Yeah.
And then with the domestic violence piece, I'm a survivor
Mm.
of sexual assault that I hid for 20 years
Mm.
and then ended up in a domestic violence relationship.
Mm.
And so I have a compassion and a heart to know that you can escape that.
Yeah.
And so the program is called A Way of Escape from
Mm.
domestic violence. And then the education piece, I was always a scholar and I had support, and I carry on the legacy of my family to provide inroads for those that are underserved and marginalized to receive a full education, public, private, college, and beyond. And then the cancer support, my niece battled cancer for 6 years, and it was a painful, painful thing to watch her go through it. But while she was still here, I wanted to uplift her and other cancer patients, and so Love Bags for Cancer was born.
Wow.
She is no longer with us,
I'm sorry.
but for everything we have suffered and survived, there's purpose. And because of her suffering that, the purpose of over 700 cancer patients having received the love bag across this country in her honor makes a difference, and it means something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Way to give her life such meaning. Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
yes, yes.
Wow. Great work that you guys are doing. So what are some of the things we talked a little bit today about the different programs you have. And you guys are not just in Kansas City. I mean, you've got like work going on in 19 countries, right?
Yes,
Incredible.
yes, we have. Our products have landed in the hands of women, girls, administrators, and families in 19 countries and counting.
That is absolutely incredible. And you've done that in just 12 years?
12 years.
12
Yes,
years.
yes,
Amazing.
yes.
But what are some of the other things locally that you're doing? Because I was excited to learn about this period pantry that you do once a month. What are some of those other things that you do?
Sure. So we do a period pantry once a month, every first Saturday of the month, except for January and July.
Okay.
And that is held at the St. Paul AME Zion Church, which is in the Rosedale kind of area in KCK, near KU Medical Center.
Okay.
And that is a free opportunity for women administrators to come and get period products. But we always add the sugar on the cake, right? We do additional things. So December the 6th, we're going to have soup, canned soup, socks, scarves, and period products. In May, for Mother's Day, we had period products and designer purses.
Oh,
So the women that came had no idea, but they picked out their designer purse. We had
wow.
Dooney and Burke, Tory Burch,
How fun. How
uh,
fun.
Michael Kors. We had Vera Bradley. We had all the things, and so they were able to pick out. They were literally blown away, and some moved to tears because they had never had received a designer handbag.
Yeah.
And so we collect those and we give those to women in the houseless community. So we do our love bags for her, which is our houseless community bags, and then we also do our love bags for him, the same for men. And they're like, men don't care about designer purses, so they get a bag or a backpack. And they get all the things in there that they need. And so when I see a woman, just gave one last week to a woman in the community that was homeless or houseless. And I gave her a cute backpack filled with other things, and it just changed her whole persona.
Yeah. It's still, I mean, even if you're houseless or whatever, you still want to receive like something nice and you deserve to receive nice things.
Absolutely.
And it can make you feel so good.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
Which
that.
leads to combating mental illness
Yeah.
and depression.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you give a woman or administrator or anybody a nice bag filled with things. Before they even look in there, they're already happy.
Yeah, right.
You know, the neurotransmitters in the brain is going like, yay, it's kind of like a child on Christmas Day. I got a gift. Everybody loves a gift.
Yes, yeah.
And so we're just excited about helping meet the needs of the community and make a difference. That's what our tagline is: meeting the needs of the community and making a difference in so many areas. So we can't be called a period organization or a cancer organization or a domestic violence organization, because we have 4 arms of outreach that center around the social drivers of health. So we just want to make sure that people live their best lives.
Yeah, I love that.
And have the means to do so.
Absolutely. Yeah, we should all be able to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So that period pantry is actually Saturday.
It is
Saturday.
December the 6th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
December the 6th.
Do people have to register to go? Do they just walk up? If somebody is seeing this video and they want to go, what do they need to do?
They can go to our website and click the button to receive individual period products. We also have a button for organizations to receive period products. We support hundreds of nonprofit organizations and schools and organizations that need period products. But if they don't sign up online, it's not really a sign up. It kind of gives us a heads up as to who's all coming.
Sure.
But they can just show up at 11.
Okay.
At 11 a.m. December the 2nd. December the 6th, I'm sorry.
6th.
Yeah,
okay.
December
Okay.
the 6th.
Very
Yes.
good. Very good.
Yes.
And so what about other people that might be watching this video? How can people in Kansas City get, they're hearing about you, learning about you for the first time. How can we get involved? What do you need from the community? How can we help you?
Well, you know what? We are giving hope and help. And whenever you give something, somebody has to pay for it. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I may give this to you, but somebody on the back end paid for it.
Right.
And that's where the community comes in. We need the community to help us move our mission forward with funding.
Okay.
Giving Tuesday is coming up. December the 2nd. As a matter of fact, before we get to Giving Tuesday, Thanksgiving is coming up, and we have so much to give thanks for, especially our donors and our volunteers and our partners. We want to enlarge that database of givers. And so Thanksgiving Day is a beautiful day of thanks, but it also happens to be my birthday.
Wow, most happy birthday.
Thank you. And it also happens to be Giving Hope and Help's birthday.
Okay.
Because I launched Giving Hope and Help for my birthday 12 years ago. And so we will not only be celebrating Thanksgiving and giving thanks, but we'll be celebrating my birthday and giving Hope and Help's birthday. And so we're asking the community to join in the celebration Giving Tuesday, December 2nd, now or December 2nd or Thanksgiving Day. But we're asking the community to help us welcome 1,200 $12 plus a month givers. So what we're asking for our 12 years, we're asking the community to donate $12 plus a month. Become a monthly donor of just $12 a month. That's 40 cents a day to help to continue to move our mission in all 4 arms of outreach. Now, you don't want to be a monthly donor? Fine. Can you be a one-time donor? Sure. And so that's what we need. We need one-time and monthly donors on our website at givinghopeandhelp.org. We love the support of the community. They have helped us. This whole thing is literally from me asking. Yeah. And so we can't do it without them. Yeah.
So we'll have a link in our bio to their website. And so Giving Tuesday, the largest donation day for nonprofits everywhere. Everyone, we encourage them to go donate to your favorite nonprofit. And if you don't have one, maybe Giving Hope and Help will be your favorite. Yes. But it's such a powerful day of giving. And your goal for that day is $20,000.
Our goal is $20,000 Giving Tuesday, December the 2nd. And we are excited about it because you win. Yeah, of course. Whether you make it or not, you still win, because every penny, every cent, every $5 donation, every $10 donation, every $12 donation, every $1,000 donation makes a difference. Right. So we do not despise small donations. We don't despise small beginnings, because everything that you plant will grow. If you keep watering it and keep watering it. And so we're excited about donors that have gone from $5 a month. One just went from $5 a month. She'd been paying $5 a month for years. She just changed it to $12. Okay. So we're excited. Yeah. We're excited about that. And so I get excited about $5 donors just as much as I do as 500. So
absolutely.
It all makes a difference.
It all makes a difference. And those $5 add up. And so I think it is really important for people to remember that it doesn't have to be $100 donation or anything. every single dollar
Mhm.
that you can give
Mhm.
does matter. It does make a difference. It helps.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. It's a global day of giving. It's a global day of generosity. And we've been doing this global day of generosity for 12, 10 years out of the 12.
Yeah.
And it's a big day for us. And I'm glued to the computer. And this day, I don't want to be glued to the computer. I'm just going to woosah and say, they're going to do it. The community is going to do it.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. And so thank you for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the people of Kansas City at all? Anything about your organization?
Mhm.
Anything else that you want to add?
Well, I'd love to say that, recap our four arms of outreach: ending period poverty, domestic violence advocacy, education and scholarships, and cancer support. If any of those affect anyone in your life, this is a great organization to pour into
Yeah.
and to reach out to see how we can be of service to you, to see how we can may be able to provide resources for what you're doing or what you may need. And so we believe that no menstruator without period products must become a reality, period.
Mm.
We also believe that every woman, girl, boy, and man has a right to live a life free of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
We also believe that every person has a right to education, and every person that's battling cancer has a right and should have people in the community and in their world to uplift them, not to fight alone.
Yes. How powerful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to everyone that nominated Giving Hope and Help. This was an organization that was new to our firm, but we are so thrilled to learn about the good work. It's just an incredible thing to get here and to meet people and learn about what's happening in our community. So, Jessica, thank you for allowing us to come in video. Thank you for doing what you're doing and giving us the opportunity to support you.
Thank you, Amanda and April, for coming to our office. And I want to publicly say thank you to Jessica Sneed. She's one of our volunteers and a monthly giver that nominated us first.
Okay.
And then the nominations kept rolling in.
Yeah. Well, thanks,
So
Jessica.